Hey everybody, how's it going? I probably should have done an unboxing for this knife, but I have trouble with those. I just get anxious. It showed up at about 11 a.m. this morning, and I was in a work meeting, and I opened it right after my meeting because I was just excited to see it. This is my latest knife. It's a Mick Strider Custom SNG. It has the bat wing. On the aluminum handle, it has the Nightmare grind, and it has the magma finish, I think is what they call it. And then it also has a purple lock bar stabilizer there, which I don't know if that's factory or if that's aftermarket. I'm guessing aftermarket because I've never seen one with a purple lock bar stabilizer. This is the most expensive knife I've ever purchased. I saw this on Arizona Custom Knives, which shout out to those guys, they were great. I saw this on there maybe 2 weeks ago or so. And so I used to own a Batwing SNG, or actually no, it was an SMF, probably 2 years ago now. And the Batwing logo was on the lock side, and it was just a plain lock side. It had the Nightmare grind. And then I think this side was I don't remember what Strider calls it, DGG grip or something, but it was not smooth like this one. So yeah, so I sold that one, and I think I paid around $1,000 for it. So I mean, all things considered, looking at today's market, that's pretty cheap. But yeah, so I regretted selling that one. And I see these here and there, but they disappear really quickly. Especially, it seems, the bat wings. I don't know if that's just a popular, appearance. I don't know if people just like the logo. I think it's cool. But I started to really want to get another one. But with the way the market is now, these things are almost unattainable. I mean, I make decent money. Knives are probably my number one hobby. I definitely spend the most on knives, but yeah, these things are almost unattainable. Well, turns out my wife bought me a new watch about a week ago now, and it was to symbolize God's faithfulness in my life, which I thought was great. So anyway, that's kind of my go-to watch now. But the one that I had before was an Omega that I bought before we were even married. And I was like, well, I could sell this and buy this Strider that I wanted, and it'd probably be much more worth it than to just have the Omega sitting around, because having this new Seiko turtle that my wife got me, I'm not going to really wear the Omega anymore. So anyway, that's what I did. I sold that. I just shipped it off yesterday, and I picked this up off of Arizona Custom Knives on Sunday, because today's Tuesday. Yeah, I had to make a quick decision because these do disappear pretty quickly. And there's a group on Facebook for Strider fans. They do a buy or a sell and trade post I think it's once a week, maybe. And I just don't see these bat wings come up very often with the Nightmare grind, with a finish as unique as this magma finish, which you can see. You get it up to closer to the camera, so you can see it's very unique. I wish I was videotaping this during the day or recording this during the day, but it just doesn't really do it justice. You can kind of see some of the colors there, but the light above me it's sort of a yellow bulb, so it changes the color of this, makes it look more yellow than it is. But anyway, it's still a very cool finish. And then you can see, as I said, the Nightmare grind. And it has the bat wing on the handle. This handle's aluminum, so it is kind of susceptible to dings and stuff like that. When I got it, I had a couple of little nicks, so I just took a black pen and filled those in. You can see right here it says M Strider, which is, of course, the mark that you want to see if you buy one of these, especially paying as much as you will for this. And then this is 20 CV, which I think it says right there. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Barely. I think he just hand etches these things into the blade. I mean, he probably uses like an etching tool, but it comes with a Strider clip, which is a fine clip. I've never been a huge fan of how much of the knife sticks out of the pocket. I mean, you're looking at about that much of the knife, but it still carries well. I mean, the clip's fine. The action's nice and smooth. I mean, you can see I can Spidey flick it pretty easily. Lockup's tight. It's a pretty early lockup. You can see about maybe 20%, but it is solid. And it's, like I said, very smooth. The blade is like it's like a forged finish, I guess you'd call it. And then he does the nightmare grind out of that. Has a nice sharpening choil there. Has the see-through pivot. These aren't things you really want to take apart anyway. It voids the warranty. And, you know, I mean, how much are you going to carry and use this thing anyway? But yeah, so this is my latest mail call. Came in today. Probably the best mail call I've ever had, if I'm being honest. This is just something that is kind of like a redemption from selling my first one, which I still regret, you know, especially considering what I sold it for back then. I probably paid too much for this, but I don't really regret it. It's a fantastic knife. It came in just a plain black pouch, so I'll probably try to pick up a Strider pouch for it or something, or at least one with a Velcro strip on the outside so I can put a Strider patch on that. But yeah, just seems like something as cool as this deserves a nice carry pouch. So yeah, anyway, this is my Mick Strider Customs SNG with the Magma lock side, the Nightmare grind, and the Batwing aluminum handle. And yeah, this thing's fantastic. I probably will carry it. I don't ever foresee myself selling this unless I, you know, run into financial troubles or whatever. And yeah, it's probably my new favorite knife in my collection. Just a really nice piece. So I'll probably be doing some follow-up videos on this. I don't know if I'll do like a, you know, update video after I've carried it or whatever, but yeah, so if you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'll probably start trying to do a little more variety. Not just like, you know, here's a knife, let's talk about it for a little bit. But, you know, I want to do some collection videos, do some carry videos, talk about what it was like to carry this or that. And I may throw in a few random videos here and there, just about different gear, kind of like I did with the Breakfast Club coins or pocket junk, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, have a good rest of the week, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.